Let's start with the question. Is Jackass's research even possible right now? In Nier-Automata, after all the side quests start popping up, Jackass asks you to help with her research on the machines. The first few tasks are quite simple. Kill the machines in front of her and then kill all the machines in front of her without taking damage. The last task is to kill all the machines in 30 seconds without taking damage. I can't complete the last task right now because my weapons aren't strong enough. Will I be able to complete this quest later on if I go level up and upgrade my weapons? Or will I fail it if I can't complete it now? And if I am able to leave the area to upgrade and level up? Do the machines I am fighting scale with me so they will always be above my level, causing the fight to take around the allotted time? Or will I come back and be able to one-shot them later on? So how can we solve this? There's one possible answer. Answer 1. There's one often overlooked mechanic that makes this quest reasonably doable, even at incredibly low levels. Self-destruct. It does a high amount of damage, and the self-inflicted damage doesn't fail the quest. All you need to do is damage the 3 larger machines, ignoring the smaller ones, and then find a spot to stand in one place for 2 seconds to trigger the self-destruct. At level 11, where I tried this quest, which is about as soon as it becomes available when not trying to kill enemies for XP, it took out both of the smaller machines and took about half of the 3 larger machines' health. Make sure to SD only once you're able to kill everyone left at once. It takes a significant amount of time to recover and start being able to deal damage again. You can make things a bit easier by using Vault-Proof Salve. Will probably be in your inventory already before you step down to start the 30 seconds. And by leading with a pod program like Mirage or Hammer, both are cheap and acquirable immediately. Laser aiming doesn't seem to work too well due to the forced perspective down below. I found the hard part of the quest not to be the damage output required, but avoiding getting hit while getting in the few necessary hits of your own before SD. You also need a bit of luck for all the enemies to be in range of the SD, which occasionally doesn't hit them all. It's still challenging, but the challenge is much more reasonable than relying only on low DPS weapon and pod. I don't know how self-destruct damage scales, but it might be that around level 20, which is reasonable to get to before this side quest ceases to be available. It'll destroy all the enemies without having to weaken them first. As a side note, if you're concerned about the initial damage output, the default weapon you start with in the city, Virtuous Contract, can be upgraded to level 2 almost immediately. You can do so with the proceeds from the weapon dealer's request, which is available as soon as you arrive in the camp, and it only takes a minute to complete. Upgrading to level 2 almost doubles its damage output. I hope this answer helped, and if it did, please drop a comment and subscribe.